Good morning, everyone. It's Declan here from Central YMCA in London. As you can see, those of you who've been watching my Central YMCA YouTube channel, I'm back in the club. So this is my first strength endurance training session back in the club. I've done another video with a Zumba Gold session, so please check that out if you haven't done that. But for today, I thought, let's get moving in the club again. So this is one of our studios. You can see some mats on the floor for some classes due to start next week. So I know for those of you who are at home, I can't see your space. So just make sure you've got space around you. That's probably the most important thing for safety. Nothing that you could potentially trip over or anything like that. Comfortable clothing, pair of shorts or tracksuit pants, trainers on please. And a comfortable t-shirt, and we're going to get started. So, as always, watch out for any injuries or conditions, any hip, knee, ankle, shoulder, elbow injuries. Just listen to your body. I will give modifications where I can. So, yeah, just watch out for those. For this, I'm going to have a soft ball, okay? If you don't have one at home, a soft cover book will do as well. So fairly thick, if you can see my fingers, probably about maybe sort of that thick wide if you've just got a soft book at home, soft cover book. And if you have weights as well, great, or some water bottles or cans, you know, whatever you've got handy. You don't have to use weights or water bottles if you don't want to. You may just want to use your body weight, so that's just absolutely fine as well. And as always, just a bottle of water to hand. Yeah, it is warm out there at the moment. It's going to be warm over the next couple of days. So keep hydrated, drink plenty of water, please, and we'll get started. All right, so we're back in the club. Fantastic. Start off by standing nice and tall, drawing the tummy muscles in, so you feel that internal contraction kind of tightening in. And we're just going to start with that march on the spot. So again, nice and easy to start with, just getting the heart rate going and just kind of starting to move your fingers and your wrists here a little bit as well. Maybe do some circles with the wrists, palms down, palms up. But just nice and easy, just kind of consciously starting to loosen up any joints in the body that might feel a little bit stiff, maybe a little bit achy. And then place your fingers on your shoulders and start to gently just round, make some circles towards the back of you, just to loosen up your shoulders. Then you change direction and you roll them forward. So just a couple of times doing this. If this feels uncomfortable, your option is just to keep your arms down and just do some gentle shoulder rolls forward and back. So again, you can modify these. We're mobilizing your shoulders here. And then from there, we're just going to start to reach one arm up, one arm down. We're going to alternate that. So just a gentle reach up, and the other arm kind of reaches to the back. And again, just getting some mobility through the shoulders, keeping the chest lifted and the spine long. Lovely. Keeping that march going. Last one here. Good. Now from here, we're going to start to take it into a tap back with an arm reach forward. So you're just tapping your feet back, reaching the arms forward. You have the option here of just doing the tap back and keeping the hands on the hips if you need to. And be gentle. It doesn't have to be a big movement. And again, you can bring those arms forward if you like. Just starting to open up the chest a little bit, or keep the hands on the hips. We're going to change this now. We're going to go to the side. So here's your side tap. This time around, the arms are going to reach out to the side. So again, just starting to get the body consciously to loosen up, keeping the spine lengthened, keeping it nice and easy, no sudden moves. Tapping it out. Outer thighs working now. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. March it out. Stick with the march on the spot. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can start to lift the knees a little higher if you like. And then we're going to start to go into a hamstring curl. So hands on your hips, feet a little bit wider, heel to bum. So heel to bum, just getting our knee joints to start loosening up. If you need to hold on to a chair or a wall while you do this, that's absolutely fine. So you're mobilizing those knees, getting them to move. You can add in a single arm reach here if you're feeling strong. Reach, reach, reach. But again, you've always got the option of keeping hands on hips. And you can go slow, yeah, or you can pick up the pace. So you choose. Whatever feels safe for you is what you want. We're just getting some mobility in those joints. Last 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Lovely work. From here, we're going to just do a little knee raise now with the tap. So still getting the hips to move now. And again, you can just tap your thighs, or you can start to make it a little bit more dynamic and pull the arms down. And breathe. Remember, don't hold your breath. Keep the breathing nice and even. Good, nice work. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Watch it out. Good. Now, you can either give me a walk forward with a clap. You work out 3 or 4 steps forward, clap, 3 or 4 steps back, clap. Yeah, so you choose whatever feels good for you. Now you can stick with the march on the walk forward. If you're feeling more energetic, you can start to jog it forward and back, add a little bit of a clap. Keep that breathing nice and even. So again, you know the body, work with what you've got. Still in that warm-up point. Badly. 3 more. 2 more. Hold it here. Good. March it out. Step touch. Swing the arms forward and back. If that feels uncomfortable, hands on your hips. Just take it nice and easy. Soft knees. Still strong through the core muscles, please. So navel to spine. Zip everything inward and upward. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. All right. Stand nice and tall. Soften your knees. Bring the arms up. Rotate. Center. Rotate. So again, just a nice, easy, gentle twist to the side. Not a big movement. Good work. Gently rotate round for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Just getting the spine to move. Excellent work. All right, getting ready now. So we're going to do the deadlift. Got plenty of space now to see me. So I'm going to face you from the side, and I want your feet, please, to be hip width apart. Bend your knees, holding your weights, your water bottles, or your cans in front of your thighs. You're going to work your glutes, your hamstrings, your core, all right? So, look up, relax your shoulders. We're going to hinge, and then we're going to slowly come up. So as you hinge, you bend your knees, push your hips back. As you come up, you squeeze your glutes. So deadlift is a really good one for bone loading, keeping the chest lifted. You want to keep the spine lengthening. Squeeze your buttocks in at the top. Squeeze and hinge. Good work. And keep that pace going. Deadlift. Upright. Good. Lots of muscle groups working here. And then you do 2 more. And this is your last one. Excellent. I'm going to repeat that facing forward, and we're going to add in an upright row. Yeah, to start working our upper back shoulders. So feet, little wider than hip width, soften your knees, suck the belly in, hinge, and then upright row. You hinge forward, and you do the upright row. So upright row, elbows lead, please. Think of the letter W as you pull up. Nice and controlled. Good work. 3 more. This is a really good one to do to strengthen your core and your lower back. 2 more, and work the shoulder blades. And 1 more. Hold still. Bring your feet in slightly. We're going to do a calf raise now with the upright row. So have a look. Heels lift up, you upright row. So keep looking forward, working the lower part of the legs. Working those calf muscles, elbows lead. You bring them to about breastbone height, no higher. So we're not looking to pull them up towards your chin. Go for 3, good work. Go for 2, and go for 1. Excellent work. Roll out the shoulders, place your weights down. I would say place them on a chair if you have one. If you're going to put them on the floor, remember you don't just kind of round like this. You deadlift them down to the floor. Yeah, so always bend at the knee when you place something on the floor, when you bend down to pick something up. All right, little rewarm here. Double side step with the clap. Forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, if you want to have some music on in the background, go for it. Just make sure you move a little bit quicker. Move the arms. Make the step quite wide, like you were stepping over something. You can jazz those hips a little bit here. Just to get that moving. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Lovely work. Shake out those wrists, please. Shoulder roll out. Lovely. Okay, we're going to use our book if you're at home, or a ball. So you can see this is a soft one. If you are out and about again, maybe pop into a toy shop and buy one, or a pound shop, they might have them as well, just so you've got one at home. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work our inner thighs. And we're going to hold the ball between our knees. Yeah? So you can see there, it's between my knee joints, not kind of below the hip area. It's got to be between the knees. Stand tall. Re-engage the abs. Squeeze the ball in. Or the book, if you've got a book between your thighs, you've got to hold it, don't drop it. As you squeeze it in, you should feel your glutes, your buttocks start to fire off, tense up. That's perfect. Calf raise. So just lift the heels up. Now the focus here is on keeping your eye line ahead of you. Please don't look down towards the floor. As soon as you do, what happens is you want to go there. Yeah? You've got to keep looking up. Exhale. Keep it nice and controlled. 4 more. Working those calves. 3 more. Squeeze the ball in harder. 2 more. And 1 more. Now we're going to hold on to the ball or the book. If you've got it between your knees. We're going to do some squats. So we're going to sit down into the chair behind us. And we're going to come up. And if you want to, you can add another calf raise. Sit down into the chair. Come up. Squeeze. Lift the legs up. Heels off the floor. Push the hips back. Calf raise. Now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see where the position of my spine. Yeah, this is working your quadriceps, your glutes, your hamstrings. So a lot of that, and your calves. So all your leg muscles are working here. Squat down. Lift. Heels off. Squat down. Heels up. Squat down. Good. Heels up. Don't worry too much about the depth of the squat. Everyone's different. You might need to sit into a bar stool. That's perfectly fine. You might want to go into a lower chair. Yeah? Aim here is to make sure that your hips are pushing behind you and your knees stay in line with your ankles. Yeah? Squeezing your buttocks at the top. Work those legs. Let's do 1 more, please. And then release. Lovely work. Pop the ball out. Shake out your legs. So you should have felt your inner thighs there, quads, glutes, core muscles working. Okay. Those of you at home, if you haven't got one close by, go and grab an apple, an orange, or something that you can play around with in a little bit. So while we wait, we'll have a water break. Quickly, just always keep hydrated. It is summer out there. Okay, back to our weight movement now. Shoulders soft. We're going to work the upper body again now. We've got the lower body working. So, all I want you to do here is do a side step with an arm reach. Side step with an arm reach. So we're alternating frontal raise. As you go to the side, you reach the arm in front of you, working the front of the shoulders. You've got a water bottle or two or cans, keep the shoulders soft. Remember your option, don't worry about using any weights or anything at home, just use your body weight. So getting frontal raise going now. Okay, this is your last one to the side. Now, stand tall, feet hip width apart, and we're just going to lift and we're going to lower. Both arms together now, obviously. So we've just changed the dynamic of the movement by holding still, lifting. Now the aim here is to go up slowly, down slowly. So we're not throwing the weights up, we're keeping it controlled. Last 4, lower down, good work. 3, keeping the lower body still now. 2, and 1. Excellent work. Roll out the shoulders, loosen up the hips a little bit. Okay, we're going to work front of chest now. So we're going to take the arms out to 90 degrees. Elbows are bent. Elbows are just below the shoulder girdle, and we're going to squeeze in and out. Squeeze in and out. So again, it's a small movement, working your chest muscles. You should also feel the front of the shoulder working here, keeping it nice and controlled. Squeeze in, squeeze out. You got 3 more. You got 2 more. Aiming for about 12 reps. 1 more. Lower down. Roll the shoulders out, loosen up the neck, straight into frontal raise, lift, and then lower. So this is a shorter set. You've got 7 reps left. 6, good work. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Hold it, and then release down. Shake it out, roll out the shoulders. Second set on your chest, this time around, single arm, yeah. So again, remember you can lose the weights at any time. Draw that in, draw that in. You've got 3, you've got 2, and you've got 1. Well done. Pop your weights down for me. Shake out your hands a little bit. Do a couple of gentle arm swings here. Maybe do some arm circles if it feels good. Just to loosen up shoulders, bring them forward, and then just take them out. It's always nice to do just to loosen up through the shoulders. Shake out those hands, move your wrists. Good. Now, picking up your ball again, or your piece of fruit, lemon, onion, whatever you've got handy. Yeah? So, finally, now this is my challenge. You've got to not drop it. So we're just going to start to throw the ball up. I've done this in a previous video a couple of times. It's just a good way to get your coordination, motor skills working again. If moving forwards and back is too much, you can just stay stationary and just focus on catching. You can catch with one hand if it's a piece of fruit, and you can practice both hands, whatever feels good. Focus on catching, not dropping. The challenge as well is you can move forwards and back. And if you drop, you smile, pick it up, keep going. A little bit of cardio here as well, just getting the heart rate up again. A little bit of summer fun. Last 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Fun way just to kind of get those motor skills moving and just get the heart rate back up again. All right, so we've done legs, we've done lower back, we've got our core muscles working. We're going to work the obliques, the muscles that run along the side. So, one hand on the hip, doesn't matter which one you do. Just take the leg out slightly to the side. So you can see the hips open now. Be mindful, if you have a hip issue, you can just have it a few inches, but again, be careful. Reach the arm up, you lift. So there's a bit of balance here now. So basically you're crunching. As the elbow comes down, the knee lifts up, and the knee and the elbow meet. So it's just a very slight pull down. Now if you need to, you can hold onto a wall with the other hand. If you find your balance is a little bit challenged, just do that. Pull down, and pull down. Good work. Shake up your hips, get ready to move the other side. Turn the leg out slightly, reach the arm up, pull down, nice and easy. So it's a very slight lean over to the side, so you feel the obliques working. Just working those abdominal areas, but doing it standing. Good work. Remember, you can hold on to a wall or just a fixed part, maybe a sink, and do this. And then release. Shoulder roll out. So that's kind of working through the sides. Widen your stance, bend your knees. Crunch over to the side now, alternating. Just slide down. Squeeze, crunch. Squeeze and crunch. Keep that pace steady. Keep it nice and controlled. Crunch it down. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Shake out those legs. Lovely work. Okay, let's do a little bit of cardio here. Shake out your hands. Stand with your feet together. We're going to do the box step, hands on hips. We'll do it slow, then pick up the pace. You step wide, wide, narrow, narrow. So it's out, out, in. Yeah? Pick up the pace when you're ready, or take it slow. Bend your knees here a little bit. You can jazz those hips. Move those hips around. Keep it nice and easy. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Out, out, in, wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Which is good for opening up the hips. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Well done. Shake out the legs a little bit. Shake out your hands. Okay, we're almost there. We've just got upper back shoulders to do. So, for this one, I'll demo from the side. We're going to have 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. Bend your knees slightly here. So soften your knees. Hinge forward. Bring the arms forward. You can give me those rows. Yeah, so look up. And just gently, elbows draw into the side. And you squeeze your shoulder blades together. So it's like you were pulling a rope in towards you. Squeeze. And squeeze. Squeeze. I'm going to demo from the front now. You keep doing them, please. So from the front, that's the move. Just getting you to open up those shoulder blades. This is an area where most of us might feel quite tight, a little bit stiffened maybe. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Swap legs. Take the other leg forward, other leg back. Bend those knees again. This time around, palms facing towards you. Leaning slightly forward, back heel off the floor, please. Lift, lower. lift. So we've got a high row position now. And if this is uncomfortable for your shoulders, you've got the option of just repeating, those narrow rows. So you can always move back. It feels uncomfortable, you have an old shoulder injury, and this feels a little bit like it's not working for you. Just go back and do that narrow row. Elbows lead here. Slight lean forward, you've got it. 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Step it in, well done. Roll out those shoulders, have a little break. Excellent work. Shake out those hands. So, we've worked your legs, core, upper back, chest, pretty much the whole body. And we've done it in probably about maybe just under half an hour, plus got the heart rate moving, yeah? So, I'm going to leave it there for today, but before we finish, we're going to do a little bit of a cool down. So, come back to the march on the spot. Shake out your wrists a little bit, move your fingers, do what you need to do now. And we're just going to start to slow everything down. You can give me some shoulder rolls, please. So a couple of times forward, a couple of times back. Just keeping everything nice and steady. Good. Now from here, we're going to take it into a gentle tap back. So just tap the feet back, bring the arms forward. Again, you can hold on to the hips if you like and tap back, or just do the arm reach as well. All right, we're going to go into a calf stretch. On the next one, hold it back, bend your front knee, check your hips are square, facing forward. Now lift up from the waist, breathe. Feel the stretch in the back calf and hold. Once you feel that, interlock your fingers, palms can be turning out or in, round the upper back. So really you can look towards the floor now, don't hunch the shoulders up, relax them, but just push the arms forward, and then release the arms. Step that foot in, shake out your hips, take the other leg behind, turn the feet to face forward. There's a tendency sometimes the back foot wants to go out to 45 degrees, especially if you do yoga or Pilates, but for the aim of this stretch, you want the hips square and you want the feet facing forward. Bend your front knee, push down into the back heel, lift up. Feel the stretch in the back calf, take the arms out to the side, stay here if you like, or place them into your jeans pockets, look forward, and lift the chest up and breathe. Good, now release the arms, step the foot in, shake it out a little bit, loosen up. Excellent. Now if you have a chair close to hand, I'll give you an option for your hamstring stretch, but for those of you who don't have one, hamstring, bring one leg forward, bend the knee at the back, sink your hips back, look up. Arms out to the side, or resting lightly on the bent leg. If you have a chair, and you want to go a little deeper, take anything off it, place the heel down, lean forward. You should feel quite a strong pull through the back of the leg. Curl your toes in towards you, hold on to the side of the chair, and breathe. Remember, the stretches should feel like, oh, there's a pull, but not painful. Ease out of that stretch, please. Shake it out. Same thing, either keep the foot on the floor and just sink the hips back, or place the heel onto a chair or a low stool and lean forward. Feel it through the back of the leg. A couple of deep breaths. If you find that you are cramping, you're suffering from muscle cramps, especially at night or in the morning, try and stretch a little bit more throughout the day, but also drink more water. Keep hydrated. And then release, shake it out. Okay, quadriceps stretch. Chest lifted, knee, this might be enough for you. You may want to hold onto a wall for balance. If you do, that's fine. If you can hold on to the back of the shoe, do that. Or if you can hold on around the ankle, do that. Lift up. A couple of deep breaths in, tilt the head forward, and then gently release the leg. Shake it out. Bend the other knee, lift. Hold on to the ankle or the back of the shoe, lift up. Keep your hips in line. Remember, you don't want to grab and then sort of sink down into a hunched position. You want to be lifted up. So don't push your body to the point where it feels pain or it feels uncomfortable. And then just release the leg, shake it out. Good work. Stand tall, hips nice and loose. Lengthen up, take a nice inhale. Exhale out. 2 more, inhale. Exhale out. 1 more. And release. Well done, everyone. So, thank you for watching Central YMCA YouTube channel. Thank you for joining. To YMCA club members and non-members, any feedback, any comments, please pop them in the comments section. This was just over 30 minutes, so hopefully enough just to kind of get some of the muscles working. Let me know if there's anything you'd like more of, maybe less of. We'll keep filming the YouTube videos each week, so there'll be a new Zumba, a new strength training session, and hopefully another one with a tour of the club. It's been great seeing some of you back over the last week, coming in to swim and do bits and bobs, but let's be safe and come back when you feel ready to. Until then, thank you for supporting the charity and for the lovely feedback and comments, and I will see you soon. Have a lovely Monday, everyone. Take care. Thank you.